Bonjour! In this video, I'm going to help you write the first 4 bullet points of your job application writing for National 5 under 5 minutes. Remember, your job application is the only writing part of your exam in the session 2021-2022. On the day of your exam, you will be doing your writing part just before you do your reading part. And you have an hour and a half to complete these 2 elements. On the paper, you have a small job advert written in French, like we are looking for a receptionist, we are looking for somebody to work in the restaurant, waiter, cashier. Your task is to apply for this job using 120 words to 150 words. This is real life skills. Your work will be graded out of 20 and it is peg mark, which means you get 20 if it's really accurate, then it goes to 16 if you make maybe a couple of grammar mistakes, and it goes down to 12, and it goes down to, I'm just going to stop here, it should not go down to below 12. I'm going to tell you what. You have to follow 6 bullet points, 4 predictable and 2 unpredictable. If you actually, I should rephrase that, when you complete the first 4 bullet points, you get 12 out of 20. Amazing, right? To sum it up, you go into an exam and you already know 2/3 of the questions in advance. Come on, that's a gift. Bien, how does it look like? I'm going to put some examples here for you to look at, but you can also go on the SQA website to download extra past papers to have a wee look for yourself. What do you need to look out for? Look at the paper. The job title that you can see here, or here, and here is the only variant on the day of the exam. The only thing that can change. However, fear not, you have a dictionary. Common jobs you'll be applying for would be server in a restaurant, receptionist in a hotel, for example. You've got stuff like vendors for girls, so sales assistant or cashier in a supermarket. Another word I see from time to time is animateur, animatrice, which is basically your live animation team on a campsite or in a big hotel during the holidays. So you're organizing games for the children, like, I don't know, football, tennis, anything like that. Okay, let's start with your introduction. Your introduction is actually not graded. You don't get any points for it. However, it does look really good. When you have, for instance, a teacher marking 200 papers over a weekend and they see that you're off to a great start, then that's going to give a first good impression. Very important. I'm going to give you a few tips here to make it very easy on you. My first tip here is to keep it gender neutral. You don't know who you're writing to most of the time, so it's easier to go with to whom it may concern. Okay, so aux principaux concernés, right? So that's an easy one. So you learn that at the beginning of the year and that's it. You lock it, you keep that for every single time you're practicing your writing. So after that, you go to the next line and you say, I would like to apply for this job. So, je voudrais poser ma candidature pour le poste de, and then you match with the job title that we've seen at the beginning. Pour le poste de réceptionniste, pour le poste de serveur, serveuse, pour le poste d'animateur, d'animatrice. Very easy. Here is my tip number 2. If you're not too sure on the day of the exam what job you're actually applying to, but you have a wee hint, as in maybe it's a supermarket or a cafe, so make sure you look out for this. And all you need to do is use the same sentence. Je voudrais poser ma candidature, and instead of pour le poste de, you say pour travailler, to work, dans votre, in your, and then you have a choice. Restaurant, camping, a café, hotel. It's really up to you, but that's an easy way out. And now let's go straight into bullet point number 1. Bullet point number 1 is personal details. Your name, your age, where you live. This is something you can do since S1, so I trust you can do that without me. But I'm going to give you a wee tip here as well. Give yourself an easy start. My name is, mon nom est. Just add your name. That's a given. Complete your sentence with and. Et j'aurai, I will be in this case, et j'aurai 15 ans, j'aurai 16 ans, j'aurai 18 ans le 25 février, le 14 avril. So work out your birthday. That should be an easy one. Please note that here I'm using the future tense. I will be 16 instead of using the present tense. I am 16. So this is to show that you could use different tenses, such as the future tense in this case, and this will enhance your writing a great deal. To finish bullet point 1, just add, I live with my parents in whatever town in Scotland. Very simple. Je vis avec mes parents à, so you could add à Glasgow, Edinburgh, Bathgate, Armadale, any town you want, en Écosse. Just one very easy sentence that you could use every single time. Bullet point 2, school, college, education experience until now. To start this one, I'm going to use the present tense and I'm actually going to use the word présent. So, à présent, now, je suis élève à, I am a student at, and any school you want to use. So, à présent, je suis élève à Armadale Academy. Then you put a wee comma here and you're going to say où je suis en seconde. Okay? Dot. Second is the equivalent of Nat 5 in French high school. To finish bullet point 2, I'm going to change tense and use the past tense. J'ai eu de bonnes notes dans mes classes. I had good grades in my classes, or previous classes. Je suis particulièrement fort en any school subject after that. So I'm really good at, right now, espagnol, français, anglais, mathématiques, you choose. We now go into bullet point number 3. See, nearly there. Skills, interests you have, which make you right for the job. Let's keep this one short and to the point, using cognates to help your memory. Remember the words that kind of look like English? This is what we're gonna do. 1. Je suis indépendant, indépendante for girl, so I am independent, mais je travaille bien en équipe. I work well as a team. Let's add a connector here to add a bit of flow to your writing. Something like de plus, furthermore, or aussi, also. Je suis très organisé, add an extra E if you want to be referred to as female, et responsable. And that is it. See how I've used those cognates? This is to help your memory. That's it, you've made it to bullet point 4. You've made it to the end of this video. I'm going to give you one last thing to do to complete this task, which gives you 12 out of 20 in your job writing application national. Bullet point number 4, related work experience. In this part, you have to be a bit smart and say that you already worked in the same environment as the job you're applying to. So you could say, j'ai déjà travaillé, I've already worked, dans un grand supermarché, dans un petit restaurant, dans un camping, dans un petit hôtel, anything like that. You could complete your sentence by saying how long you worked there. So pendant 2 ans, so for 3 years, pendant 3 mois, for 3 months. So you can vary and mix here a little. And here, to finish your sentence, I would add comma, and therefore, I know how to work with customers or children. Okay, so donc, je sais travailler avec les clients ou les enfants. So you choose whatever actually suit the job advert. And this completes this video for the job application writing National 5 under 5 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps. Take care, everyone.